us here today. Hello again, everybody. Dave Brown, Michael St. John at ringside. We are ready, and they are ready for another day of USWA Championship Wrestling action.
I tell you, Dave, the big news in the USWA this week is we have a brand new World Heavyweight Champion, the Dragon Master, and I'm just wondering how much of that crown should be shared by Honey Love, if you know what I mean.
Well, I think at least a little of it, yeah.
Absolutely. Well, we got a great crowd today, a great card on hand. Dr. Tom Pritchard will be taking on Nightmare Danny Davis in our opening match. A little bit later on, the World Tag Team Champions will be in action, Jeff Jarrett and Robert Fuller. And in our main event, Jerry the King Lawler and his partner, he is Dirty Dutch Mantell.
Always
but Dutch Mantell is back to team with Jerry the King Lawler to take on Awesome Kong and the Bruiser. So we have a tremendous card lined up today.
What a day we have. We better get going. We're going to be back with it, and we'll have more to say about this new World Heavyweight Champion in a moment. About what happened last week, and that is that there is a brand new World Heavyweight Champion. Let's take a look at the situation here involving the Dragon Master.
Pulls the Dragon Master over, slams his face into the top turnbuckle. Lawler firing away again. Lawler going in after him, picks him up for the body slam. Christopher Honey Love from the outside grabs Lawler's boot. Holds him down for the pin cover. He just had Lawler's boot. Holding on to it. Lawler couldn't kick out in there. The Dragon Master walking out with the belt.
Well, here he is right here. Christopher Honey Love with the world title in hand.
How grand it is to be champion of the world, honey. Yes, Davy Brown, you're looking so wonderful today. Jerry Lawler is yesterday's news, just like I told all you deadbeats he would be, honey. I'm excited. This is just wonderful.
What?
Are you speechless, honey?
Almost. You can be excited if you want to, but as we mentioned a little bit earlier, I think you probably deserve as much credit for having that belt as your Dragon Master does because of interference.
But, honey, that punk Jerry Lawler all night long said, Chris Love, why don't you get in here? Why don't you come in the ring? Why don't you come in the ring, honey? Well, finally I did, and the man must have fainted or something, honey, because he laid down. Jerry Lawler is so afraid of me, honey. It is pathetic, and this is proof in the pudding. On to bigger and better things, because Jerry Lawler, you're done, honey. You have one more title shot. You better make it a good one. Now, my problem isn't with Jerry Lawler this week, honey. It's with these people out here. I have never seen more filthy, rotten, vulgar, poorly dressed people in my life. And starting this week, throughout the USWA, honey, Christopher Love is enforcing a dress code. Ladies, you will attend the matches in evening gowns, or you will not be allowed in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, for the men, you will wear tuxedos if you're over the age of 25. And kids, take a bath. Now, how do you like that, honey?
Well, you're going to have trouble enforcing that dress code.
I'm not going to have trouble at all. Jerry Lawler, honey, I'm going to give you one more peek. This is the world champion. Follow me, Davy.
All right, well, going to open the box here.
One look.
Oh.
See? Jerry Lawler beat every man known to wrestling, but here's a creature that he couldn't beat, honey, and no way is he going to get this away from Christopher. You can call me Honey Love, and I have it on great authority that Jeff Jarrett peroxides his hair.
Oh, my goodness. Christopher Honey Love, world title in hand, walking out of here with that fancy robe of his and leaving this huge crate behind. Yeah, containing that Dragon Master in there and all the smoke and all of that. Let's take a look, a special look, if I can see over that thing, at the Dragon Master. I've got the new world champion, the Dragon Master, in the ring right now, the Texas champion, Tom Pritchard, and there is Danny Davis, the Nightmare Danny Davis. Miss Texas, by the way, is over in the corner of Dr. Tom Pritchard. Paul Neighbors will be the referee. This is a non-title match. It's going to be one fall, 15-minute time limit. And here is Michael St. John.
Two very accomplished athletes and two very accomplished wrestlers in the ring for this match. Danny Davis and Dr. Tom Pritchard going to lock it up. Pritchard, a little bit of a height advantage on Danny. Both men going in very close in weight. Miss Texas on the sideline, adding encouragement to Dr. Tom Pritchard. There's a nice arm drag out of the corner. You know, one thing with the new hairstyle of Miss Texas, I guess she's using a lot more makeup these days.
I suppose so, yeah. That new hairstyle as a result of a match a few weeks ago in which she lost that hair, had her head shaved right in the middle of the ring.
Nice reversal by Danny Davis in there by Pritchard. Nice leg drop takedown. Davis, I tell you, when you get Danny Davis in a match with a wrestler as accomplished as Dr. Tom Pritchard, you really get to see the experience of Danny. And Pritchard, no slouch himself. He can wrestle toe-to-toe with any man in the building or any man outside the arena for that matter. But one thing about Danny Davis and Dr. Tom Pritchard, when they get in the ring together, you're going to see a great match. But normally, unfortunately, and due to Pritchard, it's going to turn into a fight sooner or later.
Well, that's true. If they would just wrestle, it would be great. And, of course, that's what Danny Davis wants to do. Pritchard made a good move right there. He put a foot on the bottom rope to stop a count. But anytime Pritchard is around, you can count on the fact that he's looking for a way to break a rule or take a shortcut.
Also, that USWA Texas Heavyweight Championship belt around Pritchard's waist has managed, I guess, to inspire him to do some things that you normally wouldn't see a wrestler do. But he's held on to that belt quite a few months now. And Danny Davis with a drop kick put Pritchard down. But there, little shortcut by Tom, putting Pritchard's head into the turnbuckle. And now Davis backed up. And Pritchard delivering that chop. But Davis coming right back. I'll tell you, both of these men staying toe-to-toe with each other.
Well, Davis, of course, has held that light heavyweight title off and on for a long, long time. Doesn't have it at this particular moment, but he's also championship caliber wrestler, and that's one reason these two go at each other the way they do.
Well, it's wrestling on the marquee, and that's what we've got thus far. A great wrestling match. Both men having their moments in this match, and Davis now sent outside to the floor in a dangerous area around Miss Texas. And look at this. Miss Texas going to work on the Nightmare Danny Davis on the floor, and boy, she is just waylaying him. Danny trips her up.
Look out!
It's Georgia.
Sweet Georgia Brown has grabbed Miss Texas.
Both of these ladies going after each other on the floor, and oh my goodness. Pritchard is out. Davis over to attend to him. The original Sweet Georgia Brown and Miss Texas locking horns. And boy, oh boy, what a fight. Rolling on the floor, punching, scratching, fighting. Look out. Look out, Dave. Holy cow. Miss Texas back here behind the table. Georgia has her. Here comes Tom Pritchard. Boy, oh boy, Dave, have you ever seen two women get after each other like those two just did?
Boy, I tell you, Miss Texas grabbed Danny Davis after Pritchard had thrown him out here on the floor. And all of a sudden, here came Georgia Brown and nailed Miss Texas. And then they went after each other over the desk, all over the floor here. The match, incidentally, was stopped by referee Paul Neighbors during all of the action. Boy, tell you what.
I've never seen two women go after each other that way.
It was incredible.
Goodness.
Let's take us a time out here. We'll be back after this.
It's USWA Labor Day Star Wars Wrestling excitement, Monday night, 7:30 at the Mid-South Coliseum. 14 big matches, 4 title matches plus a 2-ring triple chance battle royal and a ladies lingerie battle royal. 36 wrestlers in all, featuring the return of Dutch Mantell, Pister Perez Watley, Sheik Hussein, King Cobra and more, plus your favorite USWA stars. Jarrett, Fuller, Handsome Jimmy Valiant, Jerry the King Lawler, and many, many more. We'll see you Monday night for a supercard Labor Day Star Wars at the Coliseum.
Boy, I tell you what, all kind of action coming up, and here comes the king right here, Jerry Lawler, making his way over to the area, greeting the crowds along the way, and everywhere this man goes, there are crowds, believe me. That's a great-looking cape. I don't know if that's a new one or one of the classics that he's got right there. Oh, listen to that. The king, welcome. Listen, yeah, they're your people, I think.
What a crowd, I'll tell you. I do get a little respect every now and then, I can't believe it. You know, I wish this was just a little bit of a happier occasion coming out here. As you know, you showed the tape a little bit earlier. As everybody knows by now, last week, the Dragon Master, and as you said, the Dragon Master, along with this Christopher Love, were able to now be in possession of the World Heavyweight Championship. I can imagine what this crowd would be doing if I'd have won last week. But anyway, it's a great bunch of people here today. Before I get into this interview, because I got some special things I want to say about Christopher Love, I got a little special surprise for this gentleman here in just a couple of minutes. But I want to, if you can get a shot over there at the crowd, there's a great bunch of young people here with us today. Oh, some old people too. There's a Papasan over there. But these people are from Jimmy the Jet Bland's karate academy down in South Haven, Mississippi, and these are all, they just went to the national championships. They're all silver, bronze, and gold medalist winners from right here in our area. A great bunch of people there, and they're with us here today, and we appreciate them coming by. Now, you know, we always like to have special guests come by and see us here at Championship Wrestling.
Most of the time.
Yeah, you're right, most of the time. Sometimes we're not too crazy about special people that come by. And one of them that has come into the area that nobody is very crazy about happens to be this Christopher Love. You know, he came in here a couple of weeks ago, and he started talking about what all he was going to do and how short a time it was going to take him to win the World Heavyweight Championship. And I must admit, now here he is standing out here with my belt, and it wouldn't fit around his waist. He's got it up over his shoulder, and he's got this 7-foot 3-inch tall Dragon Master in this box that he's hauling around here. And now, I'm not going to stand out here and say that the Dragon Master is not a formidable opponent, because anytime you go in there against a guy that's that tall and weighs as much as he does, you got your hands full. But I felt real good in the match last week. I felt like I had things going my way, and then right when I felt the best and I thought I had things in hand, I go to pick this jerk up for a body slam. Christopher Love reaches in, pulls the leg out from under me, and I still felt like I could have kicked out, except this big fat orca, the whale, rolls in the ring and lays across my feet to keep me from kicking out. And then, as you saw, now they have the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, let me tell you something, Chris Love. I saw it come right out of your mouth. You said, I got one more shot at the belt, and I better make it a good one, honey. Is that what you said? Well, I'm going to do that, Christopher Love. I'm going to make it a real good one, because I'm not going to leave anything to chance. This week, I sat down and I said, now what could I do? What could I do to make this different this week? What could I do to nullify Christopher Love? And the first thing that comes to mind is, if he was in his seat, if he was just sitting at ringside, there wouldn't be any problem with him. So then I think what I need somebody to come in and make sure that Christopher Love will sit in his seat. But now you see, finding somebody that wants to sit next to somebody like Christopher Love is not an easy job. So I called a couple of friends of mine, and I was finally able to come up with one grisly character that said he would be glad, well, not exactly glad, but said he would come in and sit next to Christopher Love and make sure that he doesn't get out of his seat. And I want to bring him back. You all know him. You all love him. Dirty Dutch Mantell. Come on in here, Dutch man. There he is.
It's been a while since we've seen the Dutchman. He's checking under the ring.
He's looking for something.
Here he comes, Dutch Mantell. Been a while. He's looking all around. Hello, Dutch.
How are you?
Hello, Dutch.
Let me ask you a question. Have you seen Stan Hansen?
Well, not in a long time, no.
Jerry, have you seen Stan Hansen?
No, I haven't, Dutch.
Man, I have looked everywhere for him. Ladies and gentlemen, let me say one thing right now. I looked all over WCW for Stan Hansen, and I can't find him. And people, I'm asking from the bottom of my heart, if you've seen Stan Hansen, write me or call me right here at this station, Channel 5, 1960 Union Avenue, and please tell me if you've got a lead on him, because I want to track him down, because there's something I want to ask him. Now, Jerry, I'm here just for you.
I appreciate that fact, Dutch. Now, I'm sure you've been standing back there. You saw Christopher Love, and all I'm asking you to do, Dutch, is come down there to the Mid-South Coliseum Monday night and sit next to him while my match goes on and make sure that he doesn't interfere. Do you mind sitting next to this guy?
Well, Jerry, for you, I will do it. Yes, I do mind sitting next to him. You know, ordinarily to sit next to a guy like this, you'd have to go to one of those funny bars.
That's right.
All right, you'd have to go to, well, I'm not going to say where you got to go, but, you know, something's bothered me, Jerry.
What's that, Dutch?
Do I have to touch him?
Do you have to touch him? Well, let me just say this. If he gets up out of his chair, I want you to just yank him back down and make sure that he stays in his seat. You know how many, you may have to put your hand. You got on gloves.
Well, you know what he'll want to do, don't you?
What?
He'll want to sit in my lap. And I ain't going to stand for it. I ain't going to stand for no 400 pounds sitting in my lap. I'll tell you what, I'll sit there. If he makes one move, I'm going to knock him right out.
That's exactly.
One punch, I'm going to knock him right down, and if he does it early in the match, you don't have to worry. I don't even have to watch him. I could actually go back to the dressing room because he's going to be knocked out laying there. But I'll do it for you, Jerry. But I want to ask a favor of you.
What's that?
Will you help me find Stan Hansen?
I'll help you find Stan Hansen, and you're going to help me this Monday night because, as you heard, Christopher Love, make one move. Get up out of that chair one time, and he is going to knock your lights right out, fat boy. And that's just going to leave me and that 7'3" tall Dragon Master. And that's right, you're big and you're bad, but as I've said before, you can be had. And we're going to show you this week. We're going to show them, Dutch, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And 7'3", over 300 pounds, you're going to fall real hard, and that belt's going to fall right back around the waist of the King Monday night.
The King going after the Dragon Master, and the belt. Dutch Mantell, Dirty Dutchman, going to be in the corner, keeping an eye on Christopher, you can call me Honey Love.
Good to see the Dutchman back, too.
Yeah, boy, I tell you what, the Dutchman, Dirty Dutch Mantell.
The equalizer for Monday night, for sure.
Yeah. That's one of the matches. Why don't we just take this opportunity and tell you about the entire card, and it is a big one. At Star Wars Labor Day Spectacular, USWA Wrestling with 14 big matches, 37 wrestlers on the card. 7:30 is when it all begins. Only an extra buck on the ticket price due to all the people that had to be brought in for this one. Here we go. The opening match of the night. Bull Payne with Samantha goes against Ben Jordan. A tag match. The New Kids will be going against the Goon Squad in the next match. Then it's going to be El Grande Pistolero going against King Cobra. And then the following one right here, I've been told that we didn't have a complete name on Mr. Rhodes, but I have been told that he wants to be referred to as the Pretty Young Thing. That's interesting. We'll find out more about that later. He'll be going against MC Slammer. Then it's going to be Pistol Pez Watley going against Sheik Hussein. Following that, Dutch Mantell will be in a match. He'll be going against Leatherface, who is no small person himself. World Light Heavyweight title on the line. More about this one later on, as the Nightmare Danny Davis will be going against Superstar Bill Dundee. Then, in the next one, a girls' lingerie battle royal. Look at all the people who are going to be in there. Ms. Texas, Sweet Georgia Brown, Debbie Wild, Brandy Wine, and Samantha, all of them in this battle royal. Following that, a grudge tag match. Tennessee stud Robert Fuller says, I'm going to have me a mystery partner there as we go against Awesome Kong and the Bruiser with Reggie B. Fine in the corner. Then a special challenge match. The reason Jeff's not going to be his partner is because Reggie B. Fine has challenged Jeff to a match, and it's going to happen. Jeff Jarrett against Reggie B. Fine in a single match. Then Handsome Jimmy Valiant and Sweet Georgia Brown teamed up to go against Dr. Tom Pritchard and Miss Texas. Following that, the Unified World title will be on the line as Lawler will take on the Dragon Master with Honey Love in the corner and with Dirty Dutch Mantell over there to keep his eye on Christopher Honey Love. Final match of the night, Southern Heavyweight title at stake. Tony Anthony, the Dirty White Boy, will be going against flamboyant Eric Embry for the Southern Heavyweight title. And I say the final match of the night, it's the final match of the night. But following all of that, there is going to be a giant two-ring battle royal, a triple chance battle royal. What a night. 37 wrestlers, 14 big matches. 7:30 is the special start time. I see Christopher Honey Love come in.
It's quite obvious to me, honey. Jerry Lawler, you proved what a coward you are. You got to have this dirty scum, filthy, gross, dirty Dutch Mantell. Honey, have I got a surprise for you?
Christopher Love, surprise, all right. I think it was a little bit of a surprise to him to find out he was going to have somebody to keep an eye on him in the matches coming up at the Mid-South Coliseum. Let's take a break. We've got lots more to go, and we'll be back with it after this. Last week at the Mid-South Coliseum has caused something mighty unusual to happen in the USWA.
I don't understand why it occurred, but Reggie B. Fine, who is a manager here, has challenged Jeff Jarrett to a match Monday night at the Coliseum. We do have a tape of what occurred last Monday night that might explain. Let's take a look at a match this occurred in.
Jarrett needing the tag now more than ever. Kong fires him across the ring, goes to follow it in, but misses as Jarrett able to get out of the way. Jarrett firing away on both Kong and the Bruiser. Jarrett finally grabs Reggie B. Nails him with a right. Fuller puts the Bruiser out of the ring. Kong fires Jarrett in. Jarrett, big drop kick. Nailed him right on the button with that one. Kong goes down. Jarrett has the pin cover. Reggie B in with the cane. Right across the back of the head of Jarrett. Reggie B Fine rolls Kong over. Goes for the splash. Just splashes Jarrett, the referee, in for the count. Jarrett kicks out. Just barely made it out of it. Kong and the Bruiser were very close to being the champions. Kong swung Jarrett around, hit referee Paul Neighbors. Put Neighbors out. Kong quickly in. Referee Paul Neighbors sees what just happened. With Reggie B Fine up in the ring with the cane, calls for the bell to be rung. Jarrett with the cane goes to work, but quickly pulls down Reggie B Fine short and pulls his shirt right off of him.
Headed this way right now, should be, here they come, Jeff Jarrett and Robert Fuller, the Tennessee stud. They've got those World Tag titles wrapped around their waist. Those are their belts. They've had them for a long, long time. And they are terrific champions, let me tell you. Proud to have them representing the world titles in the USWA. Jeff Jarrett, Robert Fuller. They got many, many fans, as you can see, as they head around the ring area right now. Here comes Jeff. Jeff, come on in here. Let's talk about some of this action which is coming up.
That's right, Dave. You know, I got a special match this week. You know, Reggie B, you look real good last week up there in your birthday suit. I just got a few words for you. Yeah, come on down here, Reggie.
All right, come on, Reggie.
Let me tell you something, boy. Let me tell you one thing. Look, man, you made me look real bad. You don't put your hand on me, man. You humiliated me. You embarrassed me, boy. Look at me, boy.
He put his hands on you.
Hey, you mind your own business, boy. Let me tell you something. You don't put your hand on me, boy.
Yeah.
You got me in the mix.
Hey, Reggie.
You see what I'm saying? Let me tell you something,
There's
man.
a lot easier ways to get your finger broken than put it on my chest.
Oh, so now you want to be smart, huh?
Yeah.
Now you want, you know what? What I need to do, boy,
What's that, Reggie?
it's going to take somebody like me to cut you down a couple pegs. You know what I mean?
Well, you just...
Because I feel like slap.
Whoa!
You want some more? You want some more?
Some more here. Hey, I wouldn't take $1 million for that right there. We got work to do. Let's get this.
They got a match. Boy, Reggie B. Fine, he was going to nail Jeff, but it didn't work out quite that way. Jeff made him look bad again. Reggie B. Fine got out of here. That was a wise move.
Reggie B. asking for it that time, coming in, poking his finger, if you would, into the interview.
Boy, you sure don't do that. Well, let's see. We've got the Scorpion and Tim White up here ready to go against Jeff Jarrett and Robert Fuller. Jeff and Robert hand the World Tag titles outside the ring. And as soon as referee Paul Neighbors gives the signal, we will be ready to go. Looks like the Scorpion will be starting for his team. And across the way, who is it going to be? It'll be Jeff starting. And here we go. Non-title match, but it should be a good one anytime you have Jeff and Robert in the building.
Jeff Jarrett starting out for the champions, tying it up with the Scorpion, puts him in that side headlock. Beautiful hip toss brings him down. Robert Fuller and Jeff Jarrett, I know we've reiterated on the point before here on wrestling about what a tremendous tag team they have become, but I tell you, it has gotten to where that they have gotten so together in their styles. Their styles have meshed, if you would, Dave, and they literally look like mirror images of each other in the ring at this point.
You're exactly right, and perfect support each for the other. They're a tremendous tag team. Going to go in the record books as one of the all-time greats. I have absolutely no doubt about that.
One of the things that is so key, I guess momentum playing such a big part in a wrestling match, is that Robert and Jeff try to capture the momentum of the match from the opening bell. And you can see, as obvious in this match, Jeff Jarrett with the side headlock on the Scorpion, now being put down on the shoulders momentarily, but he regains the advantage. Taking the momentum right from the get-go.
You're exactly right. And there's that tag right there is another example. I can recall, and it's a mistake that young wrestlers make a lot. They will stay in there too long. Rather than getting over and getting the tag on the partner while they're able to, they'll get themselves in trouble, and then they can't get to a tag. You don't see that with this team anymore. What was it?
Robert, this is Awesome Kong coming up, Dave.
Awesome Kong out here.
Hey, Jarrett, I want you to slap me, boy. I want you to slap me, big boy. Because I'm a man who can take it. You don't need to slap nobody like me, fine. He's my man.
Awesome Kong challenging Jeff after Reggie B. Fine was knocked down by Jeff Jarrett.
In the ring.
Yeah, well, that's gonna. Whoa. That's it.
He's asking Jeff to slap him. He's saying, "Give me your best shot."
He better be careful. Jeff will oblige him. Ooh. He didn't stagger him though, did he?
He took it. He's asking him, is that his best shot? Fans are urging
Yeah,
Jeff.
Crowd says, hey, hit him again.
Robert's fine. Whoa!
Whoa!
That time.
Yeah, he doubled that fist up that time. You keep asking, he's going to put you down, and that's exactly what he has just done to Awesome Kong. Yeah, here come the Bruiser and Reggie B. Fine now. Robert Fuller grabs the Bruiser. Reggie B. Fine and Jeff going at each other. Oh!
Reggie is down, and Jeff going after him again. Jeff Jarrett on Reggie B. Fine.
Kong's got a chair. No.
Awesome Kong retaliating with that metal folding chair. And Dave, I think Jeff may be out on his feet.
Yeah, he definitely is. Kong is picking him up by the hair. Picks him up again and smacks him again, and Jeff just hits the mat. Meanwhile, Robert is being held down by Reggie B. Fine.
Kong working over Jeff Jarrett. Precarious situation here. Fuller being held by two men, can't come to the aid of his partner, and Jeff is out cold. Jeff is out cold in the ring.
Referee trying to break Bruiser away. He's holding onto the leg of Robert Fuller. And look at Kong just continuing to pound at Jeff Jarrett.
Reggie B. Wait a minute! It's Coco Beware!
Oh, over the top rope, it sure is! Coco! Look at him go!
He has come to town to go to town, and he has taken over. There's no mystery to the mystery partner now.
That's got to be Robert's mystery partner, no doubt about it. Look at this. Coco Beware.
Cleaning house with Robert Fuller. going over, taking care of Reggie B. Fine, taking care of the Bruiser. Awesome Kong is out on the floor. Jeff Jarrett, unfortunately, out cold in the ring. Reggie B. thrown out of the ring by Robert Fuller. Fuller going over to attend to Jeff Jarrett as Coco Beware taking care of the Bruiser. He's out on the floor now.
At least they're all out of the ring. Referee Paul Neighbors and Robert looking over Jeff. Jeff is out. We're going to need some help. Robert? Yeah, let's do. I don't know. We may even need a stretcher or something for Jeff. Why don't we take a break and we'll get some help out here for Jeff. We'll be back in a minute. Tell you what, after all that action we just saw there, Coco Beware coming in to help out. Here's Robert Fuller, and here he comes. Coco Beware. Robert is not too happy, let me tell you.
You're not looking at a happy Robert Fuller here at all. I can tell you something. My man over here, my mystery man's no longer a mystery, boys, so you can start training right now for another heck of a team, myself and Coco Beware. You know, Jeff Jarrett's a tough man. We just went through barroom brawlers and fought with everything in the book. This is a big man back there, Kong, and he hit him with that chair good. But I'm going to tell you something, Reggie, be fine. You better be thinking about it and thinking clear, son, because he's going to shake it off back there, and then your tail is grass, because he's going to tear you up and do a good job of it. Now, Kong and Bruiser, right here, I brought a good friend of mine and a man that I know can handle the job of taking care of you guys. You guys want to step up some ladders to get to the USWA World Tag Team Champions. Try to beat the likes of me and Coco B.
Oh, yeah! I feel all right, oh, yeah! You see, it's a pleasure to be back in Memphis, Tennessee one more time. To see all my lovely fans and my lovely friends. How you doing, Dave Brown? I feel pretty good, Dave Brown. You see, I've been all over the world, brother, but you never forget about home, brother. You see, Memphis, Tennessee is my home. Union City is my home. Collierville is my home. Well, I feel all right. Oh, yeah. You see, I got a phone call just the other day from the Tennessee Stud, and he said, Birdman, I need you to come in to be my mystery partner. I said, let me tell you one thing. I said, I don't mind, because there's a will, there's a way. And I said, you know one thing, Mr. Fuller, we're going to take care of business. Don't you worry about Jeff Jarrett, brother, because Jeff Jarrett is a fighter, and he will fight until the end. Oh, I feel all right. Isn't that right, Frankie? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. What a team you got right there. The Tennessee Stud, Robert Fuller, and the Birdman, Coco Beware. Started out playing football up around Union City, Tennessee. It doesn't calm down any. Look, coming here. Handsome Jimmy Valiant Boogie Woogie, the man from New York City, and he's got Sweet Georgia Brown right along beside him as he heads over this way right here. Mercy, Handsome Jimmy, Handsome.
David Brown, you have a lovely daughter. Woo, Mr. Dave Brown, you're a personal friend of Handsome Jimmy. You are a personal friend. You see this here? This is my personal coat. This says right down, it says, Handsome Jimmy, the Boogie Woogie Man, loves you. Now, what I want to do is present my personal coat to my personal friend right here. Look at here. Oh, wait a minute, David. You know something? Yeah, that's right. You know something? Your arms are a little short. I got to roll this coat up for you. You know, in fact, Dave Brown, I think you short all over. But that's cool. That don't make you a bad guy right there. You know something? I want to talk about Miffo! Woo! Yeah, I said, Handsome Jimmy, it's on Miffo. I love all people, my brothers and sisters, Memphis, Tennessee. Monday night, Monday night, Monday night. What I say, Dave Brown?
You say Monday night.
Monday night. It's all coming down, you understand? You see, I had a little trouble with some lady, you understand?
Yeah, Miss Texas.
Miss Texas. Why, I never in my life had anybody have trouble with handsome beauty. Come in here, sweet Georgia Brown. Look at this lovely lady right here. You know, sweet Georgia Brown, her mama and my aunt, they're sisters. Now, I don't know if we're related or not, but it don't matter.
You know we are, Jimmy.
I love you. Oh, hey, sweet George, give Dave a kiss, yeah, hon. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's give a kiss together.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about the match here.
All right, the match. It's going to be a mixed tag team match. A mixed tag team match. You know, Miss Texas, you are a awful waffle. You are awful waffle, lady. And what I got is my lady here, my cousin, my first kissing cousin. Yeah, kissing cousin. Give him another kiss, baby. Give him another kiss. All right. Well, we're not going to kiss in there Monday night. We're going to get down to business. It's a mixed tag. I want to tell you, Miss Texas, you're going to get your day. You're going to get your day Monday night. It's going to be, I don't know if she wants to be a man. I don't know what she wants to do, you understand? But it's all coming down Monday night. Tom Pritchard, I got your number. I got your number, baby. And my lady right here got Miss Texas' number. Tell her what you going to do.
That buff whooping I just gave that skeezer a few minutes ago, that was from the people of Memphis. But the one I'm going to give them Monday night is going to be from me.
Handsome Jimmy Valiant, sweet Georgia Brown. Monday night. Star Wars. Take a look at it. Coming up.
Today's Star Wars wrestling excitement, Monday night, 7:30 at the Mid-South Coliseum. 14 big matches, 4 title matches plus a 2-ring triple chance battle royal and a ladies lingerie battle royal. 36 wrestlers in all, featuring the return of Dutch Mantell, Pister Perez Watley, Sheik Hussein, King Cobra, and more, plus your favorite USWA stars, Jarrett, Lawler, Handsome Jimmy Valiant, Jerry the King Lawler, and many, many more. We'll see you Monday night for a super card, Labor Day Star Wars at the Coliseum.
Here comes the superstar, Bill Dundee, headed this way. Billy walking around the ring with that light heavyweight title around his waist. Boy, he's been in a battle for that in recent weeks with the former holder of the title, Danny Davis. Billy?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing fine.
How you doing, sir?
You got the belt.
You're right, I got the belt. Monday night, Daniel, Star Wars, baby, and it's sayonara to you, because I'm on my way to Japan, man. I done bought the ticket. I done spent the 40 grand, so I got to be going, man. Now, I'm telling you, Danny, I hope you come to wrestle. I really hope you come to wrestle, brother, because once it's all over, I really do like you, Dan. I got a lot of respect for you as a man, as an athlete, and a human being. You're one fine gentleman. I just hope Tuesday morning you're a nice gentleman when that big bird's flying all the way to Tokyo, Japan. Oh, my God.
Here comes Samantha.
I just came out here to talk to you for a minute. I've been back there. I know that you're the one that is going to Japan.
Samantha, dear, just hang on 1 second. This is the same song as last week. I just want to watch when Bull Payne comes through the door, because remember, humongous, he done gone, and you give him the same.
He's not coming out here. There's not nothing like that. I just came out here because I know that you're going to Japan.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that you need to take me with you. There's going to be nobody over there to take care of you. There's going to be nobody over there to massage your back. All them Japanese women look alike. There's not going to be nobody over there with hair like mine. There's going to be nobody over there with $40,000 what a time we could have.
You're right. I'm going to Japan.
And you need to take me
But I'm
with
going
you.
by myself. I don't need to take you to Japan.
Yes,
I don't need to take you downtown. And I'm not taking you to Japan. And I'm not taking you nowhere. I'm fixing to get up in the ring here and wrestle. And that's as close
You
as
really
you're going to
need
get to
take
Japan.
me to Japan.
Okay?
You need to take me with you.
I'm sorry,
With
dear.
$40,000,
I'm not taking
what a
you
good
nowhere,
time
Samantha.
we
You
could
have a
have.
nice man, Bull, whatever his name is. He's probably a nice guy, and he suits you, darling. I'm done.
Bill Dundee headed for the ring saying, want nothing to do with that idea. Shadow up in the ring right now. Samantha hanging close by ringside here. She was, I tell you, it's that $40,000 that she's thinking about.
Right.
That's what it is.
She had dollar signs in her eyes when she was talking to Bill.
And a trip to Japan, a flight to Japan. But Dundee says, nope, having nothing to do with that idea. I've got, oh, he's hurt your feelings. Samantha said her feelings are hurt by Dundee not agreeing.
I've heard of being left at the altar, but being left at the ring apron. I guess
that's exactly what happened. Bill said, I got a match. I'm going to go in here and take care of business. Looking forward to defending that he should really take her to Japan, Samantha says. Bill is staying focused on that light heavyweight title. He has it now. He has to keep it in order to go to Japan.
Somebody's going to be leaving during the next week and flying over there, and that is going to be quite a
Oh, now look out. Now here comes Bull Payne.
Bull Payne
you may have
coming
just
out
seen
here
that flash by the camera. That's Bull Payne. I think he's coming out here to talk Samantha and
Let
saying,
me see if
hey.
I can pick this up. Let me pick this up.
Baby, you don't need him. You got me. I'm more man than that boy could ever be.
But I wanted to go to Japan.
I know you wanted to, baby, but I'll take care of you. And you sawed-off little half-pint rough. You got a big mouth and little Prichard. And you and me, we're going to butt heads the next time.
Come on.
There goes Bull Payne in the ring, Dave. Going after superstar Bill Dundee, the referee calling for the bell.
Well, the Shadow nailed Dundee from behind while he was talking to Bull Payne. Samantha's taken off one of her boots, and that's what Bull Payne just blasted Bill across the back of the neck with.
Dundee going down in a heap. Bull Payne going right after him, and Bill has been hurt.
Yeah, he's got his head cut open. Bull Payne smacked him with that boot and cut his head open.
And Payne clotheslining Dundee with a flying clothesline. The referee has already stopped the match. This is extracurricular activity, and Bull Payne obviously upset. I did not hear what Bill said, but obviously whatever it was, Bull Payne hit the ring immediately.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what he said either. And then the Shadow nailed Bill from behind. Boy, I tell you, so that's Samantha, something else. She's out here trying to sweet talk Bill into taking her to Japan and helping him spend that $40,000, and now she's yelling and screaming, won't be long, I won't have to look at him ever anymore.
She is a vicious vamp. That's the best way to describe her.
Bull Payne working on Bill Dundee. Smacks him in the forehead again, where he's already cut him open by hitting him earlier with one of those boots. Here comes Tony Anthony, rocking Randy in, and that's finally, I'm sure, going to get rid of Bull Payne and Samantha as they now turn. And Bull Payne says, yeah, I took care of him. Yeah, he sure did.
Samantha's flirtations getting Bill Dundee in trouble, even though he...
And Bill wanted nothing to do with it. That's, well, I tell you what. We'll go away for a moment. We'll be back with more action. Stay with us. But earlier announced sort of an allowance with Dutch Mantell. Dutch going to help him watch Christopher Honey Love. I don't know if Dutch is going to be involved today or not, but I do know that the King, from 1 to 3 o'clock this afternoon, is going to be at the Collierville Big Star. There's going to be a big rib-eating contest, and you're invited to come out and challenge the King. He'll have free autograph photos, prizes, a trophy, all sorts of things. And this is all to raise money for the Collierville School. Again, it's 1 to 3 o'clock this afternoon. Collierville Big Star. It's a big rib-eating contest to raise money for Collierville School. And tomorrow, Lawler's Army will be playing in Belmont, Mississippi. 1:30 is game time tomorrow afternoon. We got lots of wrestling action coming up, too.
Boy, we sure do. The action all around the area, and it all kicks off in Oxford, Mississippi on Thursday, September 12th. 12-man battle royal featuring the Ole Miss Rebels football coaches Chuck Oakey and Joe Wicklund.
Yeah. These two guys have been involved before, and it's really something that the crowd loves to see. These guys are tough too, but they're going to be involved down there in Oxford, Mississippi.
Lawler versus Dragon Master. Jarrett and Fuller will take on Kong and Bruiser. Dundee, Mantell, Miss Texas, Georgia Brown, and more. That will be on Thursday, September 12th in Oxford, Mississippi. Also, USWA wrestling action will be coming to Middleton, Tennessee on Saturday, September 14th at 7:30. Jerry the King Lawler, Superstar Bill Dundee, Jarrett and Fuller, Dragon Master, and many more. Tickets on sale at the school and at Piggly Wiggly. $1 off advance tickets in Middleton, Tennessee on Saturday, September 14th. That is a week, or actually 2 weeks from today. Also in Clarksdale, Mississippi, USWA will be there on September 20th, Civic Auditorium at 8 o'clock. Tickets now on sale at the police department. $1 off your advance tickets in Clarksdale for the 20th of September. And in Boonville, Mississippi on the 21st, action there coming your way. Want to remind you, a big card of action is coming to Jonesboro, Arkansas. That is next Sunday, September 8th. Special bell time will be 7:30 because the kids are back in school, of course, on Monday, and we want to get them home early enough so they'll be ripe and ready. That will be in Jonesboro on September 8th. That is a Sunday. In Somerville, Tennessee, Friday, October 11th, the USWA has a card of action coming up at the Old Fayette High School Gym. $1 off advance tickets for Somerville, Tennessee on October 11th. Dave?
All right, thank you very much, Michael. I tell you, yeah, that Jonesboro is Sunday nights, normally on Saturday, of course, so the promoter says, hey, we're going to start it a half hour early since school is the next day. Tojo Yamamoto waving the flag of Texas, followed by flamboyant Eric Embry coming out this way, scratching his head. Yeah.
Listen, I want you to shut up, man. There's a whole lot going on here at television today. You got this idiot out here with a bird on his arm, flapping up and down, saying he feels good. Well, I don't feel good today. I feel bad, and I don't feel like being messed with. Okay, you got Dutch Mantell. He comes in, sticks his nose in Honey Love's business for, you know, what's going on? You know, Eddie Marlin, I don't understand, man. And then you got the boogie woogie, man. You know, Jimmy Valiant, you bring this floozy that you found and probably up, well, I can't say what I want to say on TV, Dave Brown. I know where you found her, and I know what she does for a living off the streets corners in downtown Memphis. You know what I'm saying, Valiant? Well, Pritchard and Miss Texas are going to teach that little, Dave, I just can't say what I want to say, man. That dirty white boy. That dirty white boy went to Eddie Marlin and said, I want another match with Eric Embry, one-on-one. Well, white boy, you stupid man. Have you completely lost your mind or what? I got rid of your old lady. She's back riding in the 18-wheelers up and down the highway with the truck drivers. Yeah, I said it, white boy. And what are you going to do about it, man? No, Monday night, Coliseum. Labor Day Star Wars. Probably the biggest card ever signed at the Memphis Mid-South Coliseum, Dave Brown. 30-man battle royal. Oh, me and Pritchard are going to win that, and we're going to split it. You know what I'm saying, Dave? It's real simple. White boy, beat me if you can, man. But no, there ain't no way. No way. You know what, white boy? It's Texas, man. I got Tennessee any day of the week.
Eric Embry, the flamboyant one, appropriating the flag of Texas from Tojo Yamamoto and heading out of here. Not in a good mood, Mr. Embry. Dirty white boy Tony Anthony may be the reason, well, and with good reason. We'll find out come Monday night. We'll be back here with more USWA action. In the ring right now, Rockin' Randy waiting for his opponent. He doesn't have to wait long. Here, hand in hand, Bull Payne and Samantha come walking out to the ring area after that disgusting display where Bull Payne took that boot and opened up the forehead of Bill Dundee earlier, interrupting Bill's match, as a matter of fact. Oh, yeah, Samantha, a little twirl there.
Made for each other, Dave.
Boy, let me tell you. Rockin' Randy watching all of this across the way, and we're just about set to go. One fall, 15-minute time limit match. Oh, look out, Randy. From behind, Bull Payne nails him. Here's Michael St. John with the action.
I'll tell you, Dave, Bull Payne right away going right to work on Rockin' Randy, Pearl Harboring him from behind, and now hitting him with a flying shoulder block. Bull Payne with a considerable weight advantage over young Rockin' Randy, although this young man can really handle himself in the ring. Bull Payne touting him with those little slaps to the face. Now pounding away, staying right with him. Backs him into the ropes, slings him across, and catches him with a boot. That could have been a low blow into the midsection of Rockin' Randy. And Bull Payne, boy, what a couple he and Samantha are. I mean,
isn't that the truth?
The most disgusting couple, I think, in the USWA, without a doubt.
And so devious.
Listen to him.
Yeah, Bull Payne over to say, hey, you like this? Is this fun? And Samantha said, yeah.
Rockin' Randy with not much breathing room. And look at this. Bull Payne holding and Samantha slapping away at Rockin' Randy. Boy, popping his face.
Double teaming out here. Samantha interfering where she has no business being involved at all.
Bull Payne, needless to say, producing a lot of pain in the direction of Rockin' Randy. Drops down with a headbutt to the midsection and doubles the young man over. Boy, oh boy. Bull Payne, is he becoming more vicious, or is it just me?
No, I think he is. I think it's that influence of Samantha, as if he wasn't bad news enough to begin with.
Putting that big boot across the chest. Rockin' Randy, not only does he have to face the onslaught of a wrestler, the audacity of a Bull Payne, but he has to face the verbal abuse from Samantha outside the ring.
And occasionally the just downright interference, as we saw a little bit earlier.
Payne continuing to work over Rockin' Randy. He took him right from the opening bell, went after him across the ring, and has not let up. This onslaught, a brutal one by Bull Payne. Look at that, the DDT. And young Rockin' Randy lay prone in the ring by Bull Payne. He doesn't even cover him, just continuing to stomp and to punish this young man.
Yeah, that's what, as fans know, that's one of the things that disgusts me the most. Where a wrestler like Bull Payne, instead of going ahead and making the pin, taking the victory, he tries to hurt a young kid like Rockin' Randy. Look out! Bill Dundee has just nailed Samantha, grabbed a chair. That's going to be a disqualification on Randy, but Bill Dundee has just gotten even with Bull Payne.
He knocked him with that chair. You could hear it in the next county. Dundee all patched up from being lacerated in an earlier confrontation with Bull Payne, and he's got a little payback in store for this man. Here he comes with the chair, Dave.
He's chasing him. Look out. Boom!
Dundee doing his work with the chair. Samantha being pushed aside by Superstar Billy when he came in. And Dundee looking for whoever he can hit with whatever he can hit him with.
And Samantha took the back way out, checking to make sure that she didn't pass Bill Dundee along the way. Dundee gets even. We'll be back here in a moment. Matches, 37 wrestlers. Here's one of them right here. Tony Anthony.
Right about that. Hey, Kimberly, I heard you out here a while ago running your big fat mouth saying about you're tired and all that. Well, brother, and you call me stupid and ignorant. Well, maybe I am stupid and ignorant. Because, brother, I hadn't had any sleep. I've been staying up day and night because come Monday night, I want to feel real bad. I want to feel real raunchy so I can beat your stinking brains out, Embry. It's coming to a head, brother. Me and you. Eddie Marlin come up. He said, Tony, I'm going to do you a favor, brother. It's going to be a Southern title. I don't care about no blame title. All I'm worried about is getting my hands on Eric Embry. Embry, you tried your best to put me out of professional wrestling. And, brother, that was the worst mistake you ever did because you didn't get the job done. Well, Monday night in the Mid-South Coliseum, brother, I'm going to give you your opportunity to put me out again. You know what they say, Dave? An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a knee for a knee, Embry. You be ready for me, Embry, because I'm taking you out, Big Mouth.
Tony Anthony, the dirty white boy, gets a shot at Eric Embry coming up Monday night at the Mid-South Coliseum. Star Wars Labor Day Spectacular. It all starts at 7:30. Right now with a main event anywhere in the world. Awesome Kong, the Bruiser, and Reggie B. Fine are going to be going against the King, Jerry Lawler, and Dutch Mantell. It's going to be a match to the expiration of time. The King with a crown in hand, Dutch Mantell at his side. Already in the ring, it's Awesome Kong, the Bruiser. Reggie be fine. Better watch your back, Reggie. Jeff Jarrett may be around somewhere. The crowd behind Lawler chanting, Lawler, Lawler.
Well, I don't see the bullwhip of the Dutchman, but I know this much. This partnership of Dutch Mantell, and Jerry the King Lawler, oh boy, you talk about two that are made for each other. This should be a wild one.
You're exactly right. You know, earlier in the program, we were kind of hesitant to say Dirty Dutch Mantell, except when we think back, I've heard him say many times on interviews, you know, it doesn't matter what it takes. I didn't get the name Dirty Dutch Mantell. I didn't make it up. It was given to me for a reason. Dutchman with Jerry Lawler as his partner, and we are just about set to go with this match. Referee is trying to get things settled over here in the corner. Is it going to be Kong or Bruiser? Communication with either of those doesn't seem to be a very easy thing to accomplish. Looks like the Bruiser will start. It looks like the King will be starting. And here we go. Expiration of time match.
Jerry the King Lawler none too happy either after having that World Unified title taken away literally by the actions of one Honey Love. And I see a little smoke coming out from the ears of Jerry Lawler, and the fans solidly behind him as he's starting off this tag team match against the Bruiser. Formidable competition for Lawler and Mantell, and the Bruiser and Awesome Kong without a doubt. And Reggie be fine in the corner already stirring up some problems.
Yeah, the Kong, former challenger for that unified title when Lawler had it.
Them little buddies over there to shut up.
Reggie B adding his own color commentary to this match.
Yeah, he's upset with the crowd, which is obviously heavily behind Jerry Lawler and Dutch Mantell.
Lawler showing his ring savvy right there, also showing his quickness getting out of the way as Bruiser came lumbering in. Lawler moved out of the way and Bruiser went right into the corner. Lawler a little hesitant. This mask that the Bruiser has on is one of those rubberized, you can't see their eyes kind of mask, and I know that is a dangerous situation for a wrestler when he's trying to key in on his opponent and he can't see the whites of his eyes to find out exactly where he's going to move. Side headlock right now by the Bruiser on Lawler. Dutch Mantell standing in the corner. Dutch sort of a renegade, if you would, and whoa, he's winding up for that one. Bruiser stopped. Lawler gonna put a couple of right hands in the right places and makes the tag, and here's the Dutchman.
Oh, I tell you what, Dutchman comes in with a boot. It looked like that the Bruiser just had his brakes relined. The stop he came to when Dutch was waiting right there with a fist.
He may have to have new soles on the shoes. I think he left skid marks in the ring. Tag made. Here comes Awesome Kong. Look at Dutch. Dutch mimicking Kong a little bit here. Mantell, I'll tell you, Dutch looks in better shape than I've seen him in a long time also.
He looks ready to wrestle or fight or whatever he has to do.
Reggie, I think you got other problems in the ring right now with Dutch and Awesome Kong locked up. Kong using that shrink, drops the elbow, Dutch out of the way, and Dutch quickly going right after Kong. Once you get that 440-plus pounds on the mat, it is sort of like having a beached whale out there.
That's true. Look out. Here comes Lawler with that fist off the ropes.
Staggers Kong into the ropes. Dutch with a little parting shot before leaving the ring. Kong and Bruiser taking their lumps in this tag match thus far. Our main event today here on USWA Championship Wrestling.
They are taking their lumps much to the chagrin of that man in red right there, Reggie B. Fine, their manager. He, of course, wanted him to come. You don't have any timeouts, Reggie. There's no timeouts. What? I'm not sure he's on the same page we are.
Really? Wrong sport, Reg.
Yeah.
Kong working over Lawler, and as you said, Dave, Kong and Lawler have met before in single competition, so both men know each other's ways and means in the ring.
Boy, you could see the effect of all that weight as Kong went into the turnbuckles hard against Lawler, and Lawler just collapsed briefly. But look out, Mr. Kong.
Lawler firing up. There goes the strap. And here comes the onslaught onto Kong by Lawler. Bruiser entering the ring. He's met from behind by by Dutch Mantell, and Lawler working over Carr. Here comes Reggie B. Fine, and Reggie B. just nailed Lawler with the cane. He got Mantell a couple of times with that walking stick, and Reggie B. Fine, when it looked like things weren't going his way, in the ring once more with that walking stick to do the damage. And there's a shot for the referee. That'll cost him some money.
Reggie B. Fine jumped in there, got his team disqualified. They were in trouble anyway, and the battle continues here, even though the match is officially over. The fall is officially over.
Lawler and Dundee coming, or make that Lawler and Mantell, oh boy, comes firing back. I guess I'm used to just seeing that. I'm going to have to change my sights there.
Reggie B. Fine is calling for Kong, and Bruiser, he's leading the way. He's pointing, he's saying, come on, let's get out of here. That's what we're going to do. We'll take a break and return in a moment. Eddie, want to remind everybody about Jonesboro again.
That's right. You know, everybody was in Jonesboro last week, had a great time. It was a big crowd, and it'll be back in Jonesboro Sunday, September the 8th, with a super big card, and we want everybody to come back out to the big night in Jonesboro.
Special start time, 7:30 that night. King?
I just want to say briefly, in just a few minutes from now, 1 o'clock this afternoon, I'm going to be up at the Collierville Big Star. They're going to have a big promotion out there this afternoon. From 1 until 3, I'll be there. Free autograph pictures for everybody. Come on by. And if anybody wants to challenge the King to a rib eating contest, going to have a lot of big prizes for that. So just coming out. It's Collierville Big Star, 1 o'clock today. And tomorrow, the Lawler's Army going to be down in Belmont, Mississippi, tomorrow at 1:30.
We're all out of time. Monday night, Mid-South Coliseum. We'll see you next week. Till then, for Michael St. John, I'm Dave Brown. So long, everybody.